By the way, all my videos I look like trash. Just everyday life. Sorry, I saw my reflection in the window. So scary. Hey, what's up my YouTube mates? It's Violet and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Obviously I'm not recording on my camera right now. I'm recording on my phone because last video I recorded I kind of had a mishap after I recorded and my camera fell off my tripod. Right now I'm sick. I have the worst headache, but I'm recording this video because I want to be there for you guys and I need to upload in time, okay? So I'm suffering right now just for you guys. As you can tell by the title of this video, it says facing my worst fear. And for those of you who are new and don't know, my worst fear is dolls. I have 3 American Girl dolls. I've said this before, and I'm not allowed to get rid of them because they're expensive. If you're a girl, you know they're freaking expensive. And we're going to go into the guest room, which, as I said in my scary story time paranormal video, I've been hearing noises in there, and I've been hearing a lot more in there this past week. So we're gonna go into the guest room, we're gonna film in there, and we're gonna open the box, and I'm literally gonna start crying in a second. My eyes are watering. The door has not been opened since my grandparents have stayed in there at Christmas, so just keep that in mind. The door has been closed the whole time. So we're just gonna walk out the door. By the way, if you hear noise, my sister's FaceTiming, so that's why. We're just gonna. Alright, I think I have all the pictures. That door's so sketchy. Oh my god. So this is the room. I'm literally so scared to go in there.
You gotta accept it. What?
Good boy.
I don't know. If that's how you feel about me, maybe I should.
Oh my god, it smells so bad in here. Okay. Alright, you know, not too bad. Just some clothes and some of my stuff. Some of my stuff I didn't even know was in here. That's the box. Okay guys, so we're in here. I'm literally shaking. I just closed the door because I didn't want my sister to hear me. But I'm gonna cry. Like, I'm really scared. You don't understand my fear for dolls. Literally look at this layer of dust. That's how long it's been up there. And I don't know what the frick those scratch marks are from, but it is scaring me even more. There's like, oh my god, they're gonna kill me. I'm like literally vibrating. Gotta open the box. Open the box. I'm just stalling. Let's just open this. I feel like someone's gonna grab my hand. Okay, cut that side. You ready? It's literally the scariest thing ever, especially with the legs. I swear to God, her eyes open. Okay. So good so far. Now we're just gonna like pick this up. Like, you know, just pick it up. So here's number 2. She's in a sleeping bag. This is Kit. This one is probably the least scariest. I feel like the blonde one's the scariest, Lanny. I also feel like a spider's gonna crawl out or something. Okay, I literally just closed the box and I heard a thump inside, so I'm like leaving. I'm just gonna leave the box on the bed. No joke. Let's just get out of here. Fleeing. fleeing the scene. I don't care if this is my house. Okay, so now that we're back in my room, I'm literally shaking even worse. It's just... So I'm going to explain to you real quick before my phone runs out of storage again why I'm so scared of dolls. So when I was little, maybe like 6, I think, that was when I had all 3 of them. Like when I first got all 3 of them. I got them all 3 years in a row. So one for Christmas, one for my birthday, and then another one for Christmas. So I was obsessed with them. And then all of a sudden, I had this one really bad nightmare. This was at my old house. And we had the downstairs area. So you'd go downstairs and there's like this lounge area. And then there's a hallway. There's an exercise room, which we used as a storage room, which was like sketchy as hell. And there's an electrical room that didn't have any wall or anything. It was just like that pink foam stuff that's inside the walls. And there's a bathroom and a guest bedroom where my dad slept. And in the bedroom there was a closet that had like this little crawl space in the back that led to the electrical room. So I had this nightmare. I still remember this very vividly. So I heard a noise in the middle of the night, and sometimes my dad will sleep downstairs, so I went down to check if it was him. I had this, when I was little, I had like really bad nosebleeds, like it was so bad, and my dad would stay up till like 4 in the morning, so I'd go down there sometimes and talk to him and ask him how to stop it. So it was one of those instances where I was having a nosebleed. I'm like, oh, Dad's awake, I can go down there and he can help me. So I walked downstairs, and my nose was like dripping blood because I'm too stupid to put a tissue in my nose. And we're just walking. And then there was like more noises coming from downstairs. I walked downstairs. It was pitch black. And normally my dad would be sitting on the couch. So I got really scared. And I decided I'd go back into the hallway where the sketchy rooms are. And I walked into the guest room to see if he was in there. And my dad was not downstairs. But I heard a crying sound coming from the closet, and I decided to go check it out because I was an idiot in my nightmares. I went to check it out, and I saw this girl, like, I don't remember, like, I know how to describe her. It's just so indescribable how scary she was. She had, like, no eyeballs, like, they were pitch black eyes, and she had long scratches across her face, and she was just wearing like this white nightgown, and she was staring, it felt like she was staring into my soul, and she laughed at me when I walked into that closet. I screamed so loud, but it was a nightmare, so no one heard me, and she just crawled into the crawl space in the closet, and I knew that she went into the electrical room because I've been in that crawl space before. But I decided to go in the crawl space because I figured out that no one could hear me screaming, and I felt like she did something to my family. So I went in there, and so I went into the crawl space. I followed after her, and I did not end up in the electrical room, mind you. I ended up in like this, you know how some houses have like tunnels that go all through the house? Like you can live in the walls. It was like that, but that was never there in real life. So I decided I'd crawl up some, like, 'cause there was a ladder, and I decided I'd crawl up to see, like, my parents' room or something, but I ended up in my room, and I came out, like, I broke the wall open and came out, and my dolls, my 3 American Girl dolls, were all sitting on the bed in a row, staring at me, and the girl that I saw in the basement was sitting in front of them, and they like had the satanic circle, like a pentagram, and they were just sitting there like having a tea party, and it scared me so freaking bad because the second I burst through the wall, all of their heads snapped at me. All my dolls, their heads turned at me, like at an inhuman angle, and I swear I will never forget the words that the girl said to me. She said, "Play with your dolls." I will never forget those words. I want to scream so bad. I was so happy when we moved out of the house. Like, we lived there for 8 years of my life. But I was so happy when we moved out. And I was just... I'm gonna wrap this video up because it's getting pretty long and I'm gonna start crying any second. Like, my eyes are getting all red and you guys can probably tell. But, so give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you want more stories like this. Like, it probably doesn't seem that scary to you, but to me it was emotionally scarring, and I'm never gonna look at dolls the same way. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to me because I upload every Wednesday and Saturday. And I love you all, and I'm gonna go before I start crying because I'm shaking really bad and my head really hurts. Please wish me luck. I feel like I'm dying. So anyway, I love all of you pandas, and stay safe, and please, 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 please don't play with dolls.